The India Today Data Intelligence Unit ran some calculations, looked at the NCRB data to find that there were 2.42 lakh rape cases between the time of the Nirbhaya rape case in 2013 and when data was last released by the National Crime Records Bureau in 2019. That's 95 rape cases every single day. That is 4 women being raped every hour. There was such a national outcry after the horrific Nirbhaya gang rape case, and as we've seen in Hathras, not much has changed. In fact, in the manner in which the UP police has gone ahead and cremated the victim without the family being there, despite their objection, despite the family jumping in front of the ambulance, begging and pleading and asking for one last glance at their daughter. Why was the UP police in such a tearing hurry? Anila Singh, Supriya Shrinathe and Vikram Singh are joining us on the News Track Showdown. I want to go across to Anila Singh first because it's the UP administration that is having to take a major hit because of the manner in which the UP police acted in this case. What in the world was the UP police's hurry in trying to cremate this girl in the dead of the night? Why could this not have waited till the morning, Anila Singh?
Your question is absolutely correct, and I think everybody is asking this question, what was the hurry? I was listening what Mr. Prashant, ADG Law and Order, was answering when you asked him this question, and he said that we should wait for the report to come out as SIT has been made to find out the facts. According to him, family people, the consent of the family people were taken, and on the other side family people are saying no, consent was not taken. Though I do not agree with him when he says when we talk about a particular community, then not only the family but the extended family and the community members, even they matter. If they have to follow certain sanskar or reet rivaj, whatever, I do not agree with that. The consent should have been taken of the immediate parent.
Supriya Shrinathe, are you satisfied with the answers from the Uttar Pradesh police, from the BJP government in Lucknow, that certain members of the family did give consent? It's a village, it's not like a city construct, and बड़े बुजुर्गों की भी बात सुननी होती है. It's an extended family. We got permission from some of the elders in the house. Does that make any sense? Supriya?
I come from a rural place in UP, and I know what community is he talking about. What sort of an argument is ADG Law and Order making? You are telling me that the immediate family, which is the mother, father and the brother, are locked up, and the community gives a consent, and you go and cremate somebody in the thick of the night, and pictures don't lie because your cameras are telling the story as is. My bigger point is, it is not just the way she was cremated, but how this entire case was handled. She was raped. She was gang raped on the 14th. It took 8 days for an FIR to be lodged. The most senior-most people within the government kept calling it fake news, along with Aligarh and Hathras police. And the information advisor to the chief minister kept calling it fake news up until the 25th of September. And then you go and cremate the girl in the middle of the night without handing over the body. Those pictures are telling the truth, and those pictures are that they for one last time wanted the girl to come home. That is how Hindu cremations are done. And you also have police officers on record to say रीति रिवाज time के साथ बदलते हैं. किस हिंदू धर्म में रात को क्रियाकर्म किया जाता है? What are they talking about? This is basic dignity of death. She was not given dignity while she was raped and brutally assaulted, and even in death her dignity was taken away. I think everybody has a reason to be absolutely disgusted today with what is happening in UP. And the ADG police, who's responsible for law and order, turns around and says, the community is there, chacha tau. Arey माँ बाप को तो देखने दो बच्ची का चेहरा. किस दुनिया में रह के ये बात करते हैं? The law and order situation and the buck on that stops with the UP chief minister, and he has to answer for the complete collapse, and which is why we believe he needs to resign on this issue. His silence has broken after 15 long days.